If your RC is electric, you're gonna need to charge your batteries, and what seems like an infinite amount of choices on the market can be overwhelming when choosing what charger is right for you. Well, today we're gonna help narrow down your search and make you familiar with 2 chargers and a brand you've likely never heard of. Let's get into it. Today we're talking about Konect and the Multi100 Plus and ProX4 chargers they offer. Now, if you're not familiar with Konect, they are a France-based brand. They partner with well-known brands in the industry such as Wi-Fi and Hobbywing to produce affordable, high-end quality electronics. They manufacture everything from 1/10 and 1/8 high-end race motors to everyday brushless combos for the same scales. They also make batteries and chargers like you see before you. They also make an amazing radio called the X9S, which is probably the best valued radio on the market in 2024 going into 2025. Now, we already made a full video on the X9S, and we're gonna leave a link right here. So if you haven't already, go and check that out. If you're in the market for a radio, I promise you won't be disappointed. Back to the chargers, Konect actually offers several different models in their lineup, but my 2 favorite and what I feel like are the best value are the Multi100 Plus and ProX4 offerings. So first, let's dive into the Multi100 Plus, but stick around, you're gonna wanna see what that ProX4 is all about. Now, when you get your Multi100 Plus charger, you're gonna notice just how small this box is, but don't be fooled, the charger's even smaller than that. It's not much bigger than the palm of my hand. It is absolutely tiny, and if you're wearing a pair of baggy gym shorts, this will easily slide into your pocket. And in the box, they're gonna keep it really simple. You're gonna get your charger, and then you're gonna get an XT60 to Tamiya plug and an XT60 to Dean's plug, as well as your power cord and an adapter. Konect is a France-based brand. Normally they come with a Euro plug, and Konect is nice enough to give you a American adapter to stick on the end of that. And I know we're saying don't be fooled a lot in this video, but seriously, don't let the size of this guy fool you. This thing is freaking loaded for how small it is. It's gonna give you an LCD screen and a super easy to navigate menu. You got your select button, your increase and decrease buttons, and then of course your stop button over there. It's super simple, and if you've ever had experience with Venom chargers, it's gonna be basically the same kind of navigation throughout the menu. As far as the build goes, it's gonna be a quality plastic housing, and you do have your little ports on each side for airflow, and you do have the little knobs on the bottom, so it is raised off the table to help air circulate underneath, as standard on most chargers. Up front, of course, you got your XT60 female plug to be able to plug in all your batteries. You got your balance port and temp port as well. This is a single port charger, so you can only charge 1 battery at a time. This is gonna be great if you only have 1 or 2 cars in your arsenal, maybe you only race 1 class on the weekends, or if you're upgrading from a ready to run, this is going to be light years ahead of pretty much every ready to run charger on the market. Now, as far as specs go on the little guy, you are gonna get 100 watts discharging and charging. You can adjust your charge rate from 0.1 to 10 amps, and your discharge rate 0.1 to 2 amps. Your current drain for balancing your Lipo is gonna be 300 mAh per cell. It's gonna support 6 to 8 cell nickel metal hydride packs, 2 to 4S Lipo, 6 volt to 12 volt PB batteries, and of course it's gonna have the LIHV, LiLo, Live, and it's gonna support all those different types of Lipos there are on the market. This thing is small and light. It's gonna come in at only 302 grams. The measurements on this little one are 115 by 112 by 55 millimeters. Like we said, it is absolutely tiny. Now, the manual it comes with is very highly detailed and answers just about any question you could possibly have about this charger. It is in both French and English, so Canadians, you're welcome. And it even includes manuals of the system layout showing you points A to B on where you might end up on the buttons you select. There is an auto mode out here for people that are newer to the hobby, so it's gonna take the guesswork out of what you need to charge your pack at, and it's gonna do so in a safe manner so you don't have to worry about it. If the beeps or the buzzer annoy you, you can turn them on and off. And also, instead of pressing every single time you need to change a number, if you press and hold, there'll be like a half-second delay, and then it'll just run the numbers up and down quickly for you so you don't have to sit there going beep, 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 beep all day long. As loaded as the Multi100 Plus is, and as great of an upgrade as it is, if you need to charge 2 or more batteries at a time, we may need to take it to the next level and look at the ProX4. Inside the box of the ProX4, it's gonna be a little bit more bare bones. You're gonna get your charger, of course, right on top, and then underneath you're gonna get that power cord with the US adapter that Konect so kindly included, and then you'll get your manual. That's it though. As far as charging leads go, you're going to need to provide your own. The ProX4 from Konect has got to be one of the best value chargers you can currently get on the market. It is $129.99 and gives you 400 watts of charging and 4 ports. So if you're newer to the hobby, 4 ports basically means you get to charge 4 batteries at once with this little guy. And it's not very big. This is easily still going to fit on your workbench, in your pit box, not take up much space, and I can comfortably hold it in one hand. It's not a ton bigger than the single port Multi100 Plus, which is pretty great considering a lot of 4-port chargers out there get bulky very fast. This charger also shares many of the functions the Multi100 Plus offers. You have your increase and decrease values in the middle, and of course your select button all the way over. Now this charger does have an extra button on it. It's going to be this channel select button all the way over to the left. This button allows you to switch between ports so you can have different settings for each one, and Konect makes it very easy to tell which port you're on by having LEDs on the top of the charger corresponding to that port on that side, on that corner. When it comes to battery type supported, you're going to get everything the Multi100 Plus offers. You got your Lipo, Life, Live, Li-ion, nickel metal hydride, NiCad, and PB offerings. It's going to support AC and DC output. It has the XT60 male connectors for the AC input, and for the DC input has the XT60 female connector. It also has a USB and PC plug holes as well if you need to do any firmware updates. The housing has the little knobs on the bottom to keep the charger suspended in the air a little bit. You do have some vents on the front as well as a big round fan vent on the top back of the charger. The charge current is still adjustable from 0.1 to 10 amps. It is 400 watts. You're going to get 100 watts on each of the 4 ports. You're going to have a discharge current of 0.4 amps per cell, discharge power of 1.5 watts per cell. The USB output is 5 volts or 2.3 amps. You're going to get a balance current of 500 mAh. As far as the dimensions goes, this charger just comes in at 554 grams. Size-wise, 137.5 by 141.5 by 55.5 millimeters. This charger is still going to let you adjust the buzz and timer if you get annoyed by the sounds, and it's still going to have the feature to where if you hold down the button, there's a slight delay, and then it'll quickly run up and down the numbers as you choose. This charger also features an intelligent power allocation mode as well as an average power allocation mode. Now, the intelligent power allocation mode is all about efficiency for the charger, and what it's going to do is give the most power to the battery that is closest to full and give the other 3 batteries just a little bit less power. Once that first battery gets full, then it will add a little bit extra power to the next closest battery to full and continue that until they're all full. Now, of course, you can just do regular mode 2, which is just going to give you max power to all 4 batteries at the same time. Now, of course, you can adjust the temperature and capacity cutoff. You can adjust whatever your safety timer needs to be, and you can even adjust the input power cutoff. This charger does have a microprocessor in it, so it does work as a cell voltage meter, and you can even test the IR ratings of your batteries. The manual of the ProX4 also comes in French and English, is extremely easy to navigate, will answer any question you have about the charger, and again comes with the same diagrams that the Multi100 Plus has, so you can easily navigate the menu if you get lost in the charger. However, once you use these chargers for a couple times, you really won't have any problems navigating it. It is a very easy menu, very user-friendly, and you get a ton of features in these little chargers. Alright guys, so there you have it, a quick look at the Konect Multi100 Plus and the ProX4 chargers. These chargers truly do pack a punch for their size and at a very fair value. Once again, it is $59.99 for the Multi100 Plus and $129.99 for the ProX4. And for the ProX4, getting 4 ports at 100 watts each is truly an incredible value, especially with all the features you get with this charger. If you want to see more Konect videos in the future, please be sure to drop a comment down below. Let us know what products you want to see. If you're interested in the chargers or any other products by Konect, link will be down in the description below, or you can visit us on our website, www.naughtyboyrc.com. And remember, keep it naughty.